Section 7, number 7, you're going to solve each scenario here. All right, so the first one, the shadow casts from a 1 foot ruler is 8 feet long. At the same time, a shadow casts on this pine tree for a shadow of 24 feet. You're trying to find this height here for this pine tree height, okay? So the height here I'm going to treat as red, and the shadow here I'm going to treat as blue, okay? This allows me to still set up the ratio here, okay? So the left ratio is equaling the right ratio. So the 1 foot on top and the height for the pine tree is also on top. Shadows on bottom, 8 here, and this is 24. Cross multiply. 1 times 24 is equal to h times 8. 8 times 8. 24 is equal to 8h. Divide by 8 to both sides. This gets you 3 is equal to h. So here you can say that the height, it is 3 foot. That's the only way it casts a shadow of 24 feet. Right? The next one in this diagram, Mr. S is staring at a point C that creates two similar triangles. How far is the bottom of the tree to the ground? So they're looking for this distance here. Okay. All right. So we have, let's set up the proportion. So the vertical is corresponding to the color blue, and the horizontal here, which is the distance, or shadow, we can think about that as just the red. Okay. Now we can set up the proportion. Here we have the height of the tree, 13, and we have Mr. S's height, which is 5. Then on bottom, which is x, and this is 11 feet. Cross multiply. 13 times 11 is equal to 5 times x. This gets you 5x. 13 times 11 gets you 143. Divide by 5, divide by 5. 143 divided by 5. X is equal to 28.6 feet. Okay, there you go. Next, to find the width of the river, Emma surveys the area and finds the measurement. Find the width of the river. The width of the river, it is considered to be this value right here. And I'm going to make that blue. Its corresponding is that. Horizontally is corresponding to this also horizontally. Now we can set up the proportion. All right, and let's set up the vertical part first. So the blue W on the right hand side is the 18.6. On the bottom it is the 79.6, which is the horizontal, and the 34.2 meters. Now we can cross multiply. W times 34.2 is equal to this part, which is 79.6 times 18.6. Okay, this gets you 34.2 W. The other one is 79.6 times 18.16, which is 1424.76, divided by 34.2 to both sides. Okay, W is equal to 41.6. Now we can go with 7 if we round to the nearest tenth. Okay, meters. All right, so there you go. Same process. It's just ugly with the decimals, but there you go. Just set up the proportion, cross multiply, and solve. Make sure you color code this so you can set up the proportion correctly based on its corresponding sides.